And you still haven't lost anyone. Seriously, I know this is a heavily armored, multi-hit point unit, but I still think they should be dying now. Right about now. Okay, welcome back to the war. As you can see, we have a battle, but not one on my turn, one on their turn. I believe last time we discussed how Captain Glowin had some forces outside of Redhall there, and I was thinking they would either go into Redhall as part of the garrison, or they might go to Angorodin. I think I might have mentioned the possibility of them attacking us, but I didn't think they actually would. But they have, and indeed, the balance of power is actually not exactly firmly in our favor here. But I think the plan forward is rather clear. At least I hope it is. I guess it does partially depend on the battlefield itself. But basically, we have our front line of brave mercenaries who will throw their javelins and then take the initial charge from the dwarves, which I assume will be their enforcers, the vanguards, the miners, while the warsmiths and the catapults hang back. At least a little ways. So the idea is we have our scout cavalry go after the catapults, and we have the Wain riders go after the skirmishers, basically just break up their lines, make it so that they don't really have a good opportunity to throw their axes. We then hopefully can also then have our archers pass kind of around the nomad scouts and fire into the back of the enemy along with our mighty general and the warblades attacking from behind as well, because we're going to have serious problems with their enforcers and with the vanguards if we just kind of let them fight the the nomad scouts. I'm pretty sure they will all be violently murdered. So, let's get right into the battle then and take a look at the battlefield. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So, we have the dwarves over here, and they actually seem to be heading towards... Okay, no, they do seem to be heading towards our main force, which is here. We have basically what I described on the campaign map, our javelins in the front here, with the catapults just behind them, with the warblades and the mighty general just behind them, with the archers just behind them. We have one unit of chariots off to the right here, and another one off to the left over here. Hopefully, the dwarves will just kind of ignore them and come right down the middle here, and so then we can sweep in and attack the warsmiths, like I said. We also do have the scout cavalry over here, and unlike the chariots, these guys are actually considered hidden here in the trees. So, hopefully that will also give them the opportunity to then sweep in from behind here and get the catapults. I don't like how some of these units are angled to the left. I don't know if that's just because they're going to take their position in line over here, or if they intend on going for my chariots, which if they do, I guess we'll just have to kind of pull them back. Because again, these guys are actually not hidden. The enemy actually can see them. Alright, but anyway, there's probably just going to be a lot of, I guess, standing here and waiting for the dwarves to come after us. So I think I'll just let you guys go, and I will bring you back as the battle continues. Okay, guys, welcome back. The dwarves are now charging through the hills at my army, which I've actually pushed forward a little bit from its initial position. The reason for that is because I wanted to bring the chariots back over here, as it looked like some of their units were going to target them. But I realized I had brought my army too close to the edge of the map here, and I didn't have really a good place to put the chariots, so I pushed my army forward so that I could bring the chariots behind them. And now that the enemy is nice and far forward, we're going to send in our cavalry to go and take out that catapult unit there. Even though they're honestly, doesn't look like they're really going to participate in the battle. But alright, that's fine. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is probably bring my chariots on either side here, because I can't help but notice that the Skirmishers seems to be the ones coming forward, rather than, like, their actual melee infantry. And so I will want my chariots to get in here and start distracting them, as it were. All right, you guys, archers, stop firing. Chariots, get in here. And what we are going to do here is, since we've seen this happen in the past, I'm going to see if these guys can just start firing with their javelins, even though we're at point-blank range like this. Ah, it looks like they can. All right, there we go. We broke up their lines considerably, though I think we do need to retreat now. Because we are losing chariots, actually rather badly. I hope we didn't, like, hit them with our catapults or anything. Actually, they might have been shot. Oh, they were probably shot. Okay, chariots for here. Chariots over here. Whoa! Are they able to throw their axes all the way over here? I don't think they should be. Okay, Warblades come back here. You guys form back up in a line here. Oh, they've actually thrown most of their javelins. Okay, the Enforcers are coming here on the left. Ah, and they've been eliminated. Very good. Hide in the trees over there so that you don't distract our guys too much.
Infantry.
All right. Archers. Fire on those warsmiths. You guys fire on them back there. And go into guard mode, please. All right, I think what we are going to do now is, because these are all the warsmiths, all the skirmisher units, so what we will do is we will have our warblades charge out there now. And no archers, please. You guys attack them. Bring in the chariots to attack them as well. And let's bring in our mighty general to assist this unit here before it's completely eliminated. You guys fire there. Oh, where's the mighty general at? Oh crap, there are more enforcers over there. You guys fall back here. Chariots also fall back here. Right, mighty general. Okay, he is right there on the left. He is not right on top of the enemy. That is good. Cavalry, get back. You guys, get back over here as well. All right, archer unit, get over here and be ready to fire at them. Seriously, why are you guys still here? Retreat. Okay, you guys fire in the back there. You guys also fire at these guys here. Why? Get back here already. Why are you guys taking all these casualties when you should be retreating? Okay, you guys fire at them there. These three units should be firing, yes, on those guys there. Where's Mighty General? Okay, he is fighting the enemy now, so we need you guys to pull back. Okay, you guys go ahead and attack them now. Archers, over here, please. Okay, those guys are all being eliminated by the archers. Very nice. You guys fire on them there. Okay, that is a very small unit there. So let's have them attack over there. Oh, shoot. Archers, retreat. There are more skirmishers over there. Right. You chariots come down here. Okay, archers. Get over here. Get these guys back into the fight over here. Okay, let's retreat these catapult units because they're just kind of going to be shot now. And let's see, you catapult unit, stop firing. All right, chariots, go get them. Okay, you guys get over here. You guys also... Oh, actually, I guess just go ahead and go get them. Okay, you lead those guys away. These are archers. Fire into the rear of those guys. Where is Mighty General? Okay, he is directly in the back. That's what we would like to see. All right, you guys, get in there and attack the vanguards. Oh, wait, no, fire at them, fire at them. Keep firing at them. Okay, good. We are causing a rout over here. Oh, except for the archers, do not continue firing your arrows. Okay, we need you archers now to pull back, and we'll have this nomad unit basically take that fight instead. Okay, these guys are being beaten back. That's good. Get the archers in here basically to help them out. Right, where did that chariot unit go? Oh, there they are. All right, go get those guys. Okay, fire on them. Mighty General, bring your bodyguard back over here to help those guys. Now, we're not shooting at our brave mercenaries. We're shooting at the enemy who just happens to be a little close to them. Okay, you guys can stop firing now. All right, let's have our cavalry get over here now and start chasing down some of these units. Actually, you guys can go ahead and kill those enforcers if you can manage it. Missiles. Units. Ready. There goes that guy there. Okay, there's one left. Come on, kill him. There we go. Good work. Missiles. Hey, wait, there's two guys left. Where's the other guy? Cavalry. We suffered some unfortunate casualties among the chariots, but I guess that is what it is. Let's see. Oh. Is there an enemy unit all the way over there? Oh, there is! Dang, I wasn't paying attention, and now they got away. We also did manage to still lose all of our scouts, basically. Hopefully, maybe a bunch of them healed. Maybe. Yep, it looks like, looking at the map here, the only unit... Yeah, there we go.
Save for the few with the wit to run away! This is a crushing victory!
Ow. Again, most of those guys will probably be the scouts, but still... Ow, nonetheless. Yeah, we suffered minor casualties among the catapults, minor casualties among the warbows. low to mid casualties among the Warblades. Heavy casualties among the Scouts. And then mild casualties among the Wayne Riders. And I do consider that mild casualties for them because they don't have the same unit size as some of these other units here. It did do a good job, though. In fact, that Wayne Rider unit killed more... Actually, these two Wayne Rider units each killed more than anyone else. Though some of that may be enemies who are routing, too. Oh, we did have healing. Yeah, this Wayne Rider unit actually got most of its casualties back. And this one got about half. Well, more like a third, actually. All right, but anyway, we did have healing among some of our scouts as well. Some scouts, admittedly. And the backup army is too far away to provide us with more cannon fire. Brave, brave mercenaries! So that's a little unfortunate. Who did the most damage over here? That Dwarven Enforcer unit. Who'd have thought? That Vanguard unit did very well, though. Actually, all these units did, I would say, well, considering the circumstances. All right, well, anyway, back to the campaign map. All right, so we are now back at my turn again.
My liege.
I just brought you guys briefly back so that we could look at like the final damage here, which is considerable. But at the same time, I think this turn we will be able to get in there and take Redhall because all we have to face now is the General's Bodyguard. I'm guessing that means that the units we defeated, like the minor units that... Oh, where did they go?
I serve your will. Moving.
Oh, yes, there is another settlement over here, isn't there? I actually didn't know that. But anyway, now I do. You see, this feels a little inconsistent. Maybe it's probably based on, like, percentages or something. Because, like, in the past, we've definitely had units with just, like, really tiny numbers of survivors, but still survive and go and, like, join a garrison or another army or something. But in this case, it looks like the units have actually just been fully eliminated, so even the guys who escaped are gone. And again, maybe it's based on, like, percentages. Maybe we eliminated enough of the army that the remnants basically couldn't do anything. All right, but anyway, it looks like that's going to be it for now. I have some stuff to do here on the campaign map, but I will bring you back very soon for taking the settlement of Redhall. So I will bring you back as the war continues. All right, welcome back to the war. So let's just get right into the stuff here on the campaign map. When I left you guys last, Golgo, the legend, had just won this famous battle here against the Dwarves of the Iron Hills. And so he has now been able to press on right to Redhall. And fortunately, our backup army actually was close enough to throw him some reinforcements, some replacement units for the ones that were lost. I keep forgetting, or at least not paying attention to the fact that the catapults are what really slow down my main armies. So the backup armies are able to basically keep up no problem and can send units much further than the main army itself can move. So yeah, you can, if you click on this here, you can actually see that backup army is easily able to make it to Redhall, whereas I think Golgo was just barely able to make it. But anyway, that's one battle we'll fight this turn, and then we'll move on to Angorodin in a couple of turns. Or maybe next turn. I imagine he can't make it in one turn from here to there. But I guess we'll see. And then that should be the end of the Dwarves of the Iron Hills. Then he'll actually have to turn around and come back here, because of course, we saw our scout here actually reveal that there actually is a settlement here, and I assume this means we can actually go right through the mountains, like so, and then get to this settlement as well. We are going to have some pretty stiff resistance, not necessarily at these places. I actually don't know how heavy their garrisons might be. But if we mosey on just a bit here to the west, one of my scouts was sent on ahead. And as you can see, the Dwarves of Erebor actually do have some pretty significant forces in the area. Looks like their garrisons, or not their garrisons, their unit rosters are basically the same as the Dwarves of the Iron Hills. So you can see miners, and we've got axemen, and we've got warsmiths, and we've got catapults, and we even have a couple of hireling units. Though I have to admit, the numbers there, I don't think they're going to make much of a difference. But there are tons of dwarves here, so that actually looks like that's going to be a lot of casualties amongst my guys, especially if they stick together like this. It'll be hard to fight both of them at once. I am sort of hoping that they split up. But anyway, that will probably be Gislick's problem, because as you can see, I still have him coming up north here, and he's going to attack North Watch, and then probably head in this direction, right to where those armies are. So, of course, they'll have plenty of time to move off by then. I don't really know where they're going to go. But we do have Olworth, the legend, here as well, and this is another battle that we'll fight this turn, though I don't think it will make it into this episode. We might have to wait until next time for that one. But the plan here is for Olworth to attack Grasgard, which has a decent garrison. If this were a dwarven garrison, I would say it's a great one, but I think we'll be able to shoot them to bits with our catapults and our arrows just fine and suffer minimal casualties. We'll then place the backup army inside of it, Imlach's army, basically as like the garrison, and then we'll have Olworth step outside. And my hope is that we can then maybe fight against this army like out in the field, and I don't know what they'll do with this army. Maybe they'll come in as reinforcements or something.
Mighty General!
Because I think we can sweep these guys from the field, though it will be difficult. Very difficult. I sort of wish I had chariots now in this army, but I guess... And see, I can't take the ones from Gislick's army, because I would want more cavalry to sweep in from the side, and so I actually did recruit some free riders here, so I might actually stick them into Olworth's army after we're done attacking Grasgard, just so that we have units that can kind of sweep around, attack their archer units, attack other units in the rear, and just be a real pain in the butt for the enemy, while our regular units sort of hold the line and kill them. Oh, we also might want to swap out the war guards for the warrior units. Let's not forget about that. I don't think they actually have a lot of cavalry. In fact, why don't I bring my scout over here? I don't know that they actually have any cavalry at all.
My eyes are yours.
I see only a 25% chance of success, so I'm definitely not going to be doing that. Yeah, I don't think they actually have a lot of cavalry, so it might be better... yeah, it might be better to just have warrior units instead, because, like, I would want the war guards, since they have higher defense than, say, the warrior units. Like, if you look at this, they've got 6 and 22. That's 6 melee attack and 22 defense. If you go to the warrior unit, they actually have less total defense there. But their attack is the same. Oh, maybe it's the extra experience that's causing that, because I thought these guys actually did have less attack than the warrior units. Maybe I should keep those war guards then, though. Yeah, it must be the experience, because now this one's got 8. Yeah, and these guys are actually tied. Huh, maybe I could keep those war guard units then specifically, since they have the same melee attack anyways as these guys here, and higher defense. So maybe I could just keep them there.
Sire!
And then, of course, we'll have our brave, brave mercenaries here on the front line, and our archers and catapults. But anyway, that's the plan there. Hopefully, I mean, we might suffer some fairly high casualties, but we also do have all these troops here in the backup armies to be replacements, so...
Mighty General!
And, of course, once we do destroy those forces, we won't have broken Dale's military force. We do have... Actually, there's hardly anyone there. They've got 5 units there, and they've got 5 units there, so... We will still have some fighting to do going ahead, but I think we will have eliminated the majority of their forces anyways. All right, now heading down south here, we've got Ulasil, who is now also... I just realized that. Ulasil is now also the legend. I assume he got it after that battle, because I swear it wasn't there before. Ulasil, the legend, is now going to head north to Emenfuin. Because as you can see, my scout who's gone on ahead here has found that there are indeed elves around here. In fact, the elves have a clear shot here straight to Barg. I guess it's a good thing that, a good thing for me, that they didn't take advantage of that. Because I certainly had no idea they were there, though I guess I could have turned Gislick around at any point if a large elven host suddenly came out of the trees. Now, one thing I did notice, at least about this elven unit here, is that they have 2 hit points, just like the dwarves. No! They do have very little armor, though. Most of their defense seems to be coming from their defense skill, so... Yeah, it'll still be like fighting the dwarves in the sense that we'll have, like, half-strength or so units that have multiple hit points, but hopefully them not having, like, tons of armor might make things a little better, but I imagine it's going to be like fighting the dwarves, I think. Except they're not dwarves, they're elves. But anyway, Ulasil, the legend, will be heading up north to take care of that. And nothing else is really happening throughout the rest of the Empire, with the exception of Mistrand still having plague. So, anyway, let's just get right into the battle here. Golgo, the legend, is going to take Redhall. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. And what an opening shot there. I saw that. Excellent. Yes. Of course, many of them got back up. But anyway, this battle promises to be short and sweet. Especially if our catapults manage to do quite a heavy number on the old guard here. Basically, they have no walls, so I pushed my catapults forward right to the edge here. We have the mighty general, Golgo, the legend, with one of the units of warblades behind him, as well as the scout unit, or the infantry scout unit. 2 cavalry scout units are over here. Dang, the shots seem to be landing quite well. I keep seeing them get hit there in the background. Then we have the archers over here on the right. So the plan is to simply bombard the enemy with all of the shot we have. Then we'll push in with our javelin-throwing units, our archers, and mighty general with his accompanying unit of warblades. Finish off whatever is left. Man, that... ugh. I don't know how it is for you guys, but that makes me, like, ill, almost, watching my own footage back, because then I'll go right over the edge here, and then back up again, except much faster than that. So, anyway, alright, so, I'm going to let you guys go now, and I will bring you back as the battle continues. Alright, welcome back to the battle. So the bombardment is over, and we did do quite a number on the old guard. So it's always disheartening watching the bombardments, because to be honest, with every shot that hits, it seems like more of them get back up than actually die. Which, I mean, considering how, like, indestructible in many ways this unit is, I guess that's not too much of a surprise. Our archers are forming up just across the bridge here. Behind them will be our mighty general, as well as the warblades. And the javelin scout, well, the scout unit that throws javelins is going to form up right over here. And that way our mighty general will be able to go wherever is necessary, including the warblades as well, once we start firing on them. We are going to bring in the cavalry. We will also have them throw javelins. Oh, here. Don't fire at will yet, though. You can, though. Yes, very good. Basically, I think I'll have them close enough that they can throw javelins at bodyguard as it comes down the ramp here. No, that doesn't seem to be very good. You know what? Could I have you guys come to this side? Yes, like there. Just like that. They're not set to fire at will right now, so they shouldn't attract the bodyguard out of the center of the settlement like that. I don't know if attract is the right word. Taunt? No, not taunt. Oh, I don't know. Tempt them. Tempt them into coming out of the center of the settlement. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. Okay, you guys are now, okay, not within range, so you guys can fire at will as well. All right, so time to have the archers open fire, and the javelins will start throwing as they come down the ramp at least, or maybe once they reach the edge there. Did I just, Oh. I'm so used to them just being able to fire at will immediately. We might need to step forward just a hair here to get them within range. I suppose if they were more in the center of the settlement, we would be able to hit them. Oh, we're still not close enough. A little closer? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. We'll wait a moment for them to form up. And actually, why don't we have, since they're much further forward now than they were anyways, have the Mighty General and our Warblades form up. Oh, that's what that noise is. You guys don't need to do anything. You could just kind of let go of the catapults. Oh. Okay, I guess they're just going to make that noise no matter what. All right, then. Archers, you may fire.
Fire at will.
I don't think we killed anyone with that. Wait, they're not moving. Oh. Well. What a surprise. Why aren't they moving? Like, okay, how many battles have we fought now where we fired on enemies in the center of the settlement and they would just kind of immediately leave, like the moment they get hit with arrows? Also, I can't help but notice we are killing none of them. Like, not a single one. It seems like we should be killing some of them. What a conundrum. Yeah, now you... Oh, wait. Fire, fire, fire! Now you notice you're being attacked after, like, how many volleys of arrows? And you still haven't lost anyone. Seriously, I know this is a heavily armored, multi-hit point unit, but I still think they should be dying now. Right about now. Okay, now they're getting killed. Okay, you guys get back. And you 3 units, stop firing. Guys, get over here. You guys retreat back over here somewhere. Okay, where is Mighty General? Oh no, they're retreating. Oh, wait, are they retreating? I guess they are.
This is a day of triumph. The Roman leader is dead, and his only reward will be a funeral urn.
Roman leader? Okay. Javelins, you can go ahead and throw. Wait a minute. Is there still a dwarf in there? Oh, there is. Okay. Archers, fire at will. No, actually, don't fire at will. Archers, do not fire at will. Get over here.
Run! Run! Units! Mighty General! Mighty General! Quickly! Quickly!
Oh, shoot. Those guys actually cannot retreat there. All right. Get out of there.
Quickly! Missiles! Hurry! Mighty General!
Okay, cavalry, get out of there. Get over here somewhere, as well as the javelins. Okay, Mighty General is not in the front there. Okay, well, I mean, he's kind of close, but he's not there yet. All right, so this should be the end. Only got a few guys left, but man, holy smokes, how many barrages of arrows? How many javelins did we throw? I think we only started to kill any of them as they got, like, right up to the archers. Okay, I was going to say, that guy looked like he was going right for Golgo. Then his bodyguard offed him. All right, very good. Come on, kill the last 3 of them.
Ready! Victory is yours! And no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
I agree. That was actually quite a pain in the butt there at the end. Wait, 4 guys? Oh. He only killed 4 guys, but I lost more than that. Did I accidentally shoot some of my own guys? I guess that must be what happened, because we lost 12? 12 guys by the look of it? Yeah, so we actually killed way more of our own guys than the enemy did. I mean, not that it was a huge casualty count either way. Yeah, I'm guessing archers, or maybe it was, like, javelins? I mean, it was probably archers, because it was probably, like, when they smacked right into our warbow unit. Like, maybe the other warbow units on either side, like, caused some casualties there. Or again, our javelins may have hit some of the warbows as well. Unfortunate. But anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Okay. Think for a moment here. I don't want to exterminate because I don't want to lose all of that population. But I don't want to occupy because we need to have better public order than that. I have not yet used the enslave option, and in fact, I usually don't, because I don't... See, in the base game, I always seem to have plenty of population in most places. And I think this just distributes it, like, throughout all of your provinces anyways. So it's not like you can target it. I think in the original game you could target it, because it would only send the population to settlements that had governors, if I recall. That seems correct anyways. But of course, in this campaign, though, I do seem to actually... I could actually use population basically anywhere. So maybe I do this. It cuts it in half, which is unfortunate, but hopefully that will help with public order. And we won't have just obliterated the population quite as badly as if we had exterminated. And of course, that population will still be useful. It'll just be in other settlements. All right, very well. The Dark Tower will let you have your lives, but little else. Destroyed. Oh, that was their last family member. Ah. Yes, I see. Now this is just like a rebel settlement. And there are orcs here now instead of dwarves. Oh, well. All right, then. I guess that will be an interesting battle when we go to take it, because we are not leaving them in the hands of these orcs and goblins here. If perhaps they pledged allegiance to the Dark Lord, we would let them keep it, but I don't think they're going to do that. They certainly are. They do appear to be our enemies, yes. So they are traitors! Traitors to the Dark Tower and Sauron the Great! And so we will take the settlement away from them and give it over to ones more worthy than them. Alright, but anyways, nevertheless, yay! The Iron Hills, the dwarves of the Iron Hills are defeated, and there is naught left of them. Except now we now immediately start a war basically with the dwarves of Erebor, and they have the same unit roster, so it's like they never left. But anyways, I'm still happy that the Iron Hills have been eliminated. Alright, so now looking at my timer here, I do believe this other battle here is actually going to go into the next episode, so... I guess if I can squeeze it in, I almost certainly will not. But if I can squeeze it in, you guys can already look and see how much of the episode is left. Otherwise, it looks like that's going to be it for now. So I will bring you guys back as the war continues.